Hello and welcome. My name is David Diaz, and you are?
Ana Delgado.
Ana Delgado. Thank you very much for allowing me to come to your home
Pleasure to have you
to
here.
present you with what's happening in the financial industry. It may sound wild. I know that our president has created a roller coaster ride with a lot of issues. However, one thing that is a reality is that our finances keep changing no matter what he decides to do. How is your life? How are your kids?
Great, we're doing great.
Yes?
Not how we would love to, but we're doing fine.
How old are they?
1 and 11,
And what grade is she in?
6th grade.
And is she in any special programs or sports?
Yes.
What?
Well, she's doing volleyball. She's doing mixed martial arts and fashion.
Wow, so you're busy. You're very busy with her. And you love what she's doing?
Yes.
You're proud of her?
Very proud.
And you said you have two?
Mm-hmm.
So how old is the other one?
1.
One? Alright, so she's just starting to walk, climb.
Yes. Yes, she
Is
is.
she talking yet?
She's talking gibberish.
And are you working or you, I mean you work no matter what, but I mean do you go out and do
No,
it?
I'm currently just taking care of the house.
And that's a lot of work.
Yes, it is.
I know it is because I add to my wife's work and she sometimes wants to pound me because I leave stuff around. So I don't blame you. It's not easy, and I respect women who do that as well. And how about your husband? Does he work?
Yes, he is.
And what does he do?
He's a truck driver.
And is he making ends meet?
Yeah, it's enough. It's enough for the bills.
For now.
For now, yeah.
And do you have any plans of retiring?
We don't have a plan, but we would love to have a plan to retire.
We can help you with that. We can help you with that. Actually, I have a form right here with that. I think it's right there. My budget worksheet. Have you heard of anything like that or seen anything like that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, we help people come up with a plan because it doesn't matter if you go to school. School really prepares you to read, write, and communicate. However, it doesn't really prepare you how to become properly retired. It doesn't prepare you to become properly educated in how to get the best job for you and for your family. But we try and do that. We make an attempt to help people in their finances, in their marketing, and to create a better plan overall and to become entrepreneurs. Have you heard of that word?
No.
Entrepreneur is basically a person who works for themselves, who has their own business, and who tries to make ends meet on their own without relying on a boss. So you can either work from home or you can go outdoors and work. You can work from a phone, you can work from your computer. So you have more options. Instead of relying on a paycheck, now you have to go out there and make your own money. Sound interesting?
Sounds interesting, yeah.
So we offer something like that as well. The way we offer it is we love to help people. We have a mission, and that mission is to help families. It doesn't matter where they come from, it doesn't matter where they're going, but we want them to have a better future. So yeah, it doesn't matter where they're going, but we help their vision by creating a better future. So let's play a game. Let's say that you just inherited $50 million. What would you do with it?
I would invest.
Yes. Would you live here?
No, I would not.
Where would you live?
I would live in probably upstate New York.
Wow, that would be nice. And colder, right?
Colder, but much better.
And would you own any cars or toys?
I would
Big toys.
I would own car for me and
What?
a car for the family.
What type of car?
Maybe a sports car. And maybe a minivan.
What sports car? Which one? Any in
Well,
mind?
I love the Camaro. We like
Beautiful
Camaro.
car. Yes, I love Chevrolet vehicles.
Yes.
So I'm a fan of those cars. And then the minivan, a family car, I'm guessing.
A family car,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Family vehicle.
Okay. And any trips that you would take?
Yes. I would love to visit Aruba.
Aruba. Ooh. We just had a part of the company I come with. They're doing a cruise that goes from Puerto Rico to Aruba next December. And the way that it happens, you pay $200 a month until you get to the goal.
Okay.
But I believe per person is what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
But if you have $50 million, it would be so much easier because you could probably even afford a private jet,
Yes.
which probably would cost 30 to 50 grand. Private jet on a private tour.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that sound sweet?
It sounds
Yes.
awesome.
And how about for your husband? What would you do with that $50 million?
With him?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to sound like I want the money for myself, but I don't know. He would get his own vehicle, I guess.
Right? You would just...
maybe own his own truck company.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Your own business. That's a
Our own
very good
business.
idea because that's an investment that's not just for today but for tomorrow. How about these investments that you talked about? Wouldn't you like to know more how to invest it wisely so that your money works for you and you're not a slave to your money?
Yes.
Because did you know that most people are slaves to their money?
Mm-hmm.
But most people don't know most people don't know what that means. So that's why I'm here today, to show you that. So you ready to go on this journey?
Yes, I am.
It'll be quicker than you can snap your fingers. Well, it'll take a little bit longer than that. So we're World Financial Group. That's who we are. And we have a mission. Our mission is to help people from all walks of life build a better future. Don't you want to build a better future?
Of course.
So what we do is we create a plan. How? We ask these questions to keep them in mind. Do you know someone who could benefit from this message? Can this information benefit you and your family financially? And are you intrigued by this business? Now, have you heard of Aegon?
No.
Have you heard of Amazon?
Yes.
Now, I know they both start with A, so that's similarity right there. But
Yes.
Amazon, what does Amazon sell?
Everything.
Everything like
Everything. in the
like
market,
what?
Everything. They can sell food, makeup, cars, everything you can think of.
you name it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Aegon is a company that's been around 200 years in the Netherlands, and in 1999 purchased Transamerica, that's located in California. And Transamerica, we, World Financial Group, are affiliated to Transamerica. What do? We don't sell any products that are called World Financial Group, just like Amazon, but we sell many products in the financial industry. Those products tend to help out families build a better future, just like the 3 questions we asked. Financially help them, and maybe even build a business. Now, have you heard of Pacific Life?
No.
Nationwide,
Yes.
Prudential,
No.
Voya,
No.
Transamerica has a product as well, a platform.
Mm-hmm.
So these products help families to create that future. Whether you have 50 million or $50, we can help you. Now, obviously, $50 doesn't go a long way, but it's a start because you got to start somewhere. A more realistic start is 100 or above, because that's the minimum to get your proper investment. So in order to look into these, what's the strength? We have fixed annuities, life insurance, indexed universal life, long-term care, and much more. Have you heard of any of those?
I've heard of life insurance, yeah.
Yes. Long-term care?
No.
It's sort of an insurance for after 65 and making sure that you have proper insurance to take care of yourself.
Okay.
Now, what's next? Our mission and vision. See, most families are in family A, where they make 100,000 K or less, $8,000 a month. Do you know many people in that situation?
No.
You don't know people in that situation?
$8,000 or oh yes.
Or less.
Sorry.
That make
I
8,000.
thought I heard more.
95% of the population make $8,000 or less a monthly basis. So on average, as a U.S. average, it's about $52,000. In New York, it's about $57,000 a year that people make, which is about $4,500 a month. That's an average. So these people have a job, have a 401k plan, have term life insurance. Have you heard of any of those?
Term life, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
You have it?
I have.
And that's great because you should have coverage, but most people don't. Rent a home, put money in the bank, have credit card debt, minimal tax advantages. Have you heard of tax advantages?
No.
No, okay, but we can help you with that. We can give you more information into that. Have no advisor, no plan, and the majority of the population are in family A. Now we have a plan. The plan is we don't want any families left behind. We want to get them from family A into family B. What's so special about family B? Family B makes 250K or more a year. That's what it takes to become a millionaire. Now, it's not a million, but it's a more successful, wealthier family. They are business owners on average. Permanent life insurance. They are homeowners. Diversified portfolio. Do you know what a diversified portfolio is?
No.
I'll get to that in a moment. Debt-free. Maximize tax advantages. Have a financial professional that helps them strategically plan how to save money and how to make money work for them. And this is a small percentage of the population. About 5% of the people in the world are located in this family B. Would you like to get into that family?
Of course.
So I guess that's a yes?
Yes.
Good. Because most people don't plan to fail, but they fail to plan. And the good news is we can help you plan this out. Are you interested?
Yes.
Excellent. So we have the 4 cornerstones. Now, if you wanted to build a house, the first thing that you need to know is where you're going to build it. Right? You want to have a proper foundation. So this is our 4 financial cornerstones. To build wealth, you have to know where you're going to put it in. Don't you want to know that it's protected?
Yes.
Don't you want to know that it can grow?
Yeah.
Don't you want to know that it's safe?
Yes.
And how about, would you be interested in knowing that you have some tax advantages, meaning there are no taxes?
Yes.
That's what a tax advantage is. No taxes. So that's what we offer. How about needs? Everybody has needs. We have a need to pay bills. So we need money coming in. Because if there's no money coming in, how are you going to pay your bills? How are you going to pay for your clothing? How are you going to pay for your bling bling? How are you going to pay for electricity, cable? So we need money coming in. But aside from that, we need an emergency fund. God forbid your husband gets into an accident and he can't work for 6 months. Would you be willing to go out there and work while he stays home injured? Not really.
Not really.
Not really. I mean, it's hard to think about it,
Yes.
but most people in America don't have an emergency fund. Unless they're part of family B, they don't have an emergency fund. Debt management. A lot of us are in debt. We have credit card debt. I mean, did you know that our president is the one who is in most debt?
No, I didn't know that.
You
No.
didn't know that? Every few months, they ask for $1 trillion from Congress. Every few months. So if our president can get into debt, why can't we? Well, The advantage is that the president doesn't have to pay for this money directly, and if they have to pay for it, it's so small that it doesn't matter. So that's why we're hooked in. Okay, the president gets into debt, why can't we? 4, these other 3 is about building wealth. How to properly protect it, how to build it, and how to preserve it. Because nobody wants to lose. Let's say you have $10,000. Don't you want to know how to double it, triple it?
Yes.
That's what we do. We help you preserve it. We help you protect it. Build wealth. Keep it safe and have it tax advantaged. Now, timing is everything. If you remember in the 1940s, and you probably heard in the history books, this is when the baby boomer years were. 78 million babies were born. And when they were born, what was the first need? They all needed
Diapers, food.
Baby food and diapers. And Gerber came in and they reaped the benefits. They made lots of money. Lots of money. Do you know anyone who sells baby food?
No.
Neither do I. So we're not in luck probably. We don't know anyone in that industry that was successful during that time that is probably a millionaire today. But as the kids began to grow, guess what they needed?
Toys.
Very good. They needed toys. So Mattel came out, Hasbro. I don't know all the other companies, but do you know anyone in the toy industry? Neither do I. So I guess what? We didn't benefit from that industry either. And then as they began to grow, what was the next industry that boomed?
Fast food.
Fast food, like McDonald's, Burger King, Kentucky Fried Chicken came in a little bit later, and a couple of others. Do you know anyone who owns one of those chains? Neither do I. So we're both out of luck here. Both out of luck. Now as these kids began to grow, they needed to get around. In what?
Cars.
And the auto sales industry boomed in the 70s and 80s. Lots of cars sold. Do you know anyone in that industry?
No.
You don't, I do, but I have no benefit. I know someone, but I have no benefit. And then as they wanted to get into relationships and build a family, guess what happened next? They started to
sell homes, sell
so
houses.
the real estate industry started to boom. Do you know anyone in that industry?
Yes.
Like Century 21 or someone who owns a real estate?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Are you making any benefits,
No.
me? Neither am
I wish
I.
I could.
I know plenty of people in the real estate industry, but I don't have a penny that I've gained from the real estate industry. But guess what? Now these people are starting to retire. So guess what? There's an industry and a platform that we offer all these people. And it's how to invest the money that they've saved up all these years and don't know what to do with it. So we're here because the timing is right. We help people invest it. We help people develop a plan so that whatever money they've saved up, 200, 500,000, whatever it is, $1 million, make sure it lasts them a lifetime and it builds a legacy for their kids and their grandkids. Sound interesting?
Yes.
Would you like to know about this?
Of course.
Excellent, excellent. So this is our platform. We have a way of creating a business for you. There's no experience needed. Isn't that sweet?
Yes, it is.
I thought it was excellent because I had no real financial experience myself other than reading books. You can start it part-time. You can work in it full-time. You can have unlimited earned income. Some part-timers make money. And I mean money with a big M and a few digits, like 5 and 6 digits. But it depends on you. Sound crazy?
Yes, it sounds.
Would you be interested in finding out more information on this?
Yes, I would.
Excellent. Now it's an equal opportunity, meaning doesn't matter if you're black, white, green, Chinese, Spanish, white, whatever it may be, we welcome you into the group. We work as a family. We work from the bottom up. We help to build you. Do you have any financial experiences?
No, not at all.
And you're welcome just as well, because we help to build that. Does that sound good?
Yes, it does.
Compensation. How do you get paid? So let's say you meet one family 1 week, and you sell them an investment of $200 a month. If you see 4 families a month on a part-time basis, you'll make about $4,300 a month, which is $51,000 a month. Does that sound like a good start?
That sounds great.
And imagine if you had 5 people under you. You signed up and started doing the same thing, getting people to invest in make proper investments, and each one sells 4 to 4 families a month. You'd make $16,000 a month, which is about $200,000 a year. Does that sound interesting?
That sounds very interesting.
Man, when I heard this, I was like, where do I sign? Where do I sign? Why? Because where else am I going to get this money? No company's going to offer $200,000 a year just like that. What are they going to offer me? A few bucks an hour? So here, although it takes time to develop, we give you this opportunity. But there's more. The higher you grow up, the more you make. We have people making under $10 million. We have trips. So you get a plaque, you get trophies, you get rings. You get to travel if you make the levels. And then you can expand. You can build your own office. We have some in Florida, Connecticut, New Jersey, Maryland, North Carolina, New York, Long Island, you name it.
That sounds very interesting.
Yeah. Well, timing is everything. You see, do you have any friends who are millionaires?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Because if you had a friend that was a millionaire, chances are they would help you become a millionaire or become someone more successful, don't you think?
Maybe, yeah. They probably help, yeah.
And that's what we do here. We're surrounded with people who are millionaires. Now, I'm not a complete millionaire, but I'm very close to getting there. And what do? I help people to get to my level. And then when you get to my level, I've gotten to the next level. So you're never left behind. So we help each other. Now I have a form here to fill out to basically see what your needs are. Your needs. Just look it over. And in this form, I would like you to consider, did you like what we just went over?
Mm-hmm.
Are you intrigued by this business? Do you think this business can help you or your family financially?
Yes, it can.
How about considering investing for a better future? Consider a part-time job or a full-time. It's not a job. You start part-time or full-time and you develop into creating your business, but you've got to learn it from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
So according to the information I just gave you, what did you find most interesting? Was it making money, saving money, or starting your own business?
Making money.
So you don't want to start your own business?
Well, yeah, starting my own business.
And saving,
I would
right?
Make my money starting my own business.
And saving money.
Yes.
So I was in the same spot as well. And I felt all three were just as important. Would you consider, if we had an opportunity to sign you up, would you consider it?
Yes, definitely.
Why?
Why? Because I want a better future for me and my family.
That's excellent.
Yes.
That's a powerful answer, believe it or not. And a lot of people don't have that answer. So consider yourself one of the lucky few. Now, I have another form that lists the 4 keys to success. 4 keys. 4 keys to success. Number 1 is commitment. Because no matter where you go to work, you have to train. You have to go through a process, a personal development process. You have to, let's say if you join a McDonald's, you've got to learn the system. So to come to World Financial Group, we have 2 days a week that we train. Tuesdays from 6:30 to 9 p.m. and Saturdays from 9:30 in the morning to midday, 12 o'clock. Does he sound good to you?
Yes, it does.
Excellent. We have system training where you learn the 6 steps into the program that we offer. And then we have product training. What is product training? Product training is where you learn each specific product that we sell and that we educate families on. Because we don't just sell it, we try and influence people in the benefits that they have in joining our programs. Now, field training. What is field training? This is interesting because what we do is we have you sign up your friends, those people that, let's say you were stuck on a highway at 3 in the morning. Do you have someone you would call?
Yes.
An emergency base?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have 3 people you could call that are reliable at 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
Do you have 10 people you would call
No.
that are reliable?
No.
Do you have 5?
5, yeah.
So those 5 people, we'd ask you to write their names down, their phone numbers,
Mm-hmm.
and we'd help you to create a business from those 5 people.
Okay.
Now our goal is to get 10 people that you'd sign up.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd have 5 reliable and then 5 others that are more or less reliable. But the 11th visit, guess who would do that visit? So the first 10, I'm sorry, I forgot to say that, I would go with you to visit your friends and family. And that's what's called field training. I would talk in front of them. You would listen. But the 11th person that we'd visit, instead of me talking, guess who would talk?
I would.
You would. And by the 11th time, you'd be so ready, you'd be like, man, I could have done this at the 3rd time. Why? Because you've seen it so many times, you'd be like, I'm ready. I don't need you to talk anymore. Get away from me. Sound interesting?
Yes, it does.
You think you could do that?
Of course.
After the 11th try?
Probably after the 5th one.
Probably after the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
So believe it or not, with those people, we'd be able to build a business for you. With those amount of people. Now, licensing. Obviously, if you want to work with money, you need to get licensed. Because the state's not going to offer you just a freebie and say, here you go. You've got to go and get trained. You've got to learn some rules. Now, there's 2 ways to get licensed. One is you can join a program like Kaplan, where they charge $600, but you have to go sit down in a classroom from 9 to 5 for 5 days. Or you can do our way, where you get a background check, you get an agent code for $100, then you get an online course for $30, and then you pay for the state exam $40. It's a total of $170 or $600. Which sounds better?
170.
Excellent. You'll be interested in doing the $170 course?
Yes.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have your driver's license to sign you up?
Yes.
You have it there?
Oh no, I don't have it here.
Can you get it?
Yes.
And your credit card?
Of course.
All right. So this is where I just need your signature right here, and we're going to charge you $100 to do your background check.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need to meet you within 24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
Why? Because we need to do the next steps. We need to do what's known to us as a fast start. So we need to create a plan, We need to call the people that you're writing in information here, and just sign your name right there. Sign right there.
Okay.
Excellent. We've got a new member here. Thank you very much, Ana Maria.
Thanks to you.
And I will be helping you all the way. Never left alone. Now, one thing I tell you is that 80% of those that work, that join our firm, sorry, I said that wrong. 20% of the people do 80% of the work. 20%, and those 20% are the ones that I give 100% of my dedication to. So my expectancy is to see you doing the work to make it to the next level. Because most people that stick with us manage to make unbelievable lifestyles. Unbelievable. So in the next 24 to 48 hours, I want to get you on that path. We want to create for you a budget plan, marketing plan, and a financial plan.
That sounds great.
Sounds great?
Yes, it does.
So I'll see you in the next 24 to 48 hours?
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And I look forward to continuing our fast start within the next 24 to 48 hours. My assistant will call you and we'll be in touch. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
All right.